Good morning. Thanks for joining us here at the Alabama Nature Center. We're here to show you some of the things that are blooming here on the property, and we hope that you can come and visit us and look around yourself. Our trails are open, so we're here from Monday through Saturday from 9 to 4, and so you should come on out and take a look yourself. Now, Miss Tammy is going to show us a couple of things that we've gathered for you to look at some blooms that are here on the property.
Well, we're going to start off with some of the things that you may be seeing when you drive down the road and some of the things that you will have around your house as well. And one of our native trees here in central Alabama is this eastern redbud. And they have a beautiful flower, and I'm going to kind of show it to you up close and personal. So this is one of the first spring flowers, and usually these are understory trees with these bright flowers. They put out their blooms before the taller trees can shade them out, and they are attracting things to come and pollinate so they can put out their seeds for the rest of the year. Another one that we have is this sassafras tree. We know sassafras for its roots and its leaves, things that we've used for years and years in our food, but it's a beautiful spring flower, and it's one of the first spring flowers to come out as well. This is the individual flower, and then right across the trail over there, you can see the sassafras flowering. So when you drive down the road or you look outside, you might take a peek at it. I've got something that you're probably seeing on the side of the road here that is not quite a flower anymore. One of the very first flowering trees, late winter, early spring, kind of one of those harbingers of spring, is the eastern red maple. And these are the seeds. The winged seeds, as you drive down the road, are very showy. They're bright red, and they'll catch your eye. And as you're looking at the treetops, you'll just see a red color waving in the wind. I'll let Kristen tell you in a minute about what the beekeepers think about those.
Yeah, so a lot of these are bee plants. And so when we're talking about the redbud and the maple, when we first see the maple flowers, that's the time that bee season has started, and the bees are going to start being active. And in a honeybee colony, that's when the queen bee is going to start making drones, or male bees. And we also have right here, we have a blueberry flower, and these are little bell-shaped flowers. And these blueberry flowers are also a bee plant, and you might have seen on Facebook this week we were talking about the southeastern blueberry bee and how they are important in this plant. We also have a little tiny flower, before we go back to Tammy about another tree that she has. I'll just show you this little tiny flower. These are wild strawberries, and these are the little flowers of wild strawberries. These are already finished. And this one is a nice pretty flower about to open, and you can see, you could probably, if you've grown strawberries before, you recognize these leaves, little tiny things. You got another tree to show us, Miss Tammy.
I do. It's a different kind of flower, so you probably don't think about your oak tree flowers very often, but the oak tree is a flowering plant as well. And on this plant we have the female flowers up here at the end, and we have the male flowers as well. And these long raceme or dangly flowers here, the male flowers, are called catkins. And pretty soon, when you start seeing that beautiful yellow haze on your car, and everybody says, "Oh, the pine trees are putting out their pollen." Yes, they are, but so are these oak trees. It is time. But that's okay, because that's where we get our acorns from. So there's a little bit about the flowering trees. And one more bright, showy flower in early spring, the yellow jessamine, is coming out. We love them because they're fragrant and they're beautiful, and it's not a tree, it's a vine. So I hope you guys are enjoying your flowers and enjoying looking around your yards and the forest near you, and see what else you can see, and let us know. Thanks a bunch. Hope to see y'all soon.